And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. We've got Celtic versus Dundee United live in the old Scottish Premiership. And back here on another Celtic live stream guys. You know what to do as always. Before we get started, let's smash that like button. Already 15 likes in here. Big shout out to you all. Let's try and get to 50 likes before kickoff. And a big game in the Premiership. Look, Rangers won yesterday. We've seen Celtic need to try and keep up with the pace if they want to win the title, or at least compete for the title this year. They must win games, especially at home. Other games today, there's already been an upset. St Mirren beat Aberdeen 3-2. Check that one out. Aberdeen did take the lead pretty early on. Scott Brown managed to find an equaliser when Aberdeen then took the lead on the 34th minute with Ramirez. However, in the second half, Ronan then scored a second, and then Main scored the winner there for St Mirren, and there was no way back for Aberdeen as St Mirren got a massive 3 points against Aberdeen in Paisley. And I don't like to sound like I know everything, guys, because I certainly do not know everything. But what did I say at the start of the year in terms of my table predictions? I said I don't think Aberdeen are all that what everybody's saying. I just didn't see it. I didn't see what Aberdeen... Everyone was saying Aberdeen were going to go get second place in the Champions League and they were going to get third place. It was all done, sealed and delivered. But they've struggled this season, and I really seen it. I did see it coming from a mile off, and they're currently 7th in the league. 2 wins, 2 draws and 3 losses. Anyway, moving on to today's fixture, that is Celtic versus Dundee United. And Dundee United and Celtic both sit in 5th and 6th respectively. Celtic in 6th, Dundee United in 5th with a point advantage. Dundee United, yes, they have started the season pretty okay. Both teams have won. Both teams have played 6 matches. Both teams have won 3. Dundee United have drawn 1 and lost 2. Celtic have drawn 0 and lost 3. So a bit of a mixed bag start there for Celtic. However, this is going to be an interesting game though nonetheless. Celtic's form at home has been very, very good. You know, demolishing teams, beating teams. However, away from home they've been pretty poor, but today they will be playing at Celtic Park, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Dundee United, remember, managed to get a win against Rangers so far this season, so definitely no mugs, and Celtic do have a couple of players out injured, but I do think Celtic will be fine in this match, and I think they will sort it out and get the 3 points. But guys, get your score predictions down there below as always. And let's discuss this match. 2 seconds, I'm just sorting something else out. 2:50, cool. What time are we on? We're at 2:30, is it? Yeah, just about there. So about 25 minutes away from kickoff, guys. As I said, we are nearly there. Hit that like button. Let's try and get to 50 likes as soon as possible. Get your score predictions down there below. Good to see all of the regulars in here this afternoon. Say hi and all that sort of stuff. Make sure you're here. And there's another game left on in the Scottish Premiership as well. It's Hibernian versus St Johnstone. That's a tasty match. I'll keep you up to date with that game as well. Hibs v St Johnstone live from Easter Road. Hibs also starting the season, fairly well, and with a win today, they will go on level of points with Hearts and Midlothian in second place. So there you go. It's an interesting start to the season so far in the Scottish Premiership. However, let's go through the team lineups here this afternoon for Celtic versus Dundee United. It's Joe Hart in goal, Jananovic, Carter Vickers, Starfelt and Ralston at the back in the back four. In the midfield is Tom Rogic, McCarthy and Turnbull, and up top is Lila Barda, Albion Ejeti and Diego Jota. So yeah, still no Thiago Furuhashi as of yet. As for the Dundee United side, it is Segerist in goal, McMahon, Freeman, Edwards and Smith at the back. In a midfield 5, it's Paulette, Fuchs, Levitt, Harks and Nick Hansen, and then up top is Clark. So already from that formation, you know what sort of game we're going to have here this afternoon. Oh, some water. Sorry about that. I had a couple of rums last night. Not quite my state as I used to be in Mexico last season, but I had a few rums last night. However, here ready to go for this one. What else have we got here? Kim says Kim's arguing with somebody, but yes, have we got any score predictions down there in the live chat that I can read out? What are we all thinking for this game, guys? Let me know down there in the live chat. Will we see Celtic go on to winning ways, get another win under the belt? As I say, it's been 3 wins, 3 losses so far this season for Celtic. So a bit of an iffy start, I would say, considering Rangers only lost 0 last season. You need to be at your best if you want to compete for a title. And Celtic should have no excuses here today and should be going out there to win. But it's going to be a hard-fought one. It's not going to be easy by any means. But we'll soon find out, though, nonetheless. Let's have a little look. As we have a look to see some other scores. Southampton and Wolverhampton Wanderers have just kicked off. That's 0-0. And Sunday football's a bit crap. Why is the Women's Super League top of my football with there? Above the French Super League. There we go. Bordeaux are currently drew 1-1 today against Rennes. I don't know if I want to bore you with those scores. Fiorentina 1-0 up against Udinese. Juve actually got a win today, their first win of the season. And that is pretty much it, to be fair. There's a Scottish Championship game on as well. There's Raith Rovers versus Partick Thistle. But what have we got here? Michael McCann says the Zombies. Rum and ginger beer. Nah, it was OJ Spice rum and coke. OJ Spice is some top stuff. Frank McAvenny says the Hammers. Martin Ross says Celtic win 5-0 today. Michael McCann says Zombies again. Dundee need to try and stay in the league as long as possible. It will be hard for them today. I think Dundee United will be fine, mate, to be honest. I don't think Dundee United are going to be going down this season. Their season won't be decided on this game anyway. I think they've started this season pretty well, to be fair. I think they'll be okay. I don't think they have any worries about getting relegated at all there. No way. Joe Biden's handler says, rum and coke is the drink here in Australia. Good to see, mate. Frank McAvenny. He was an ex-Celtic and West Ham player, I'm sure. Frank McAvenny. Decent player. Empoli versus Bologna must be the first Serie A game with two jocks on the pitch. Who played? Oh, Empoli play. Who's the boy that plays for him? I know Aaron Hickey plays for Bologna, but who's the one that plays for Empoli? Empoli. I can't remember. But yeah, I know there's two Scottish players. One played down in the Serie B for a while. God knows. But yeah, keep getting your score predictions down there, guys. Don't be shy. Introduce yourself if you haven't already. Stevie. Here you go. Stevie1888 is the Celtic moderator, guys. Here we go. I know a lot of people were getting a bit upset that there was not enough Celtic moderators. So, yeah, I've got a few down there now. CV1888, Slippy G, all there as Celtic moderators, guys. So it's all fair. There is no bias on pure Scottish football. It's a channel for all of Scottish football, guys. So yeah, Stevie1888 will moderate it. Good to see you, mates. Hope you're well. Liam Henderson, that was it, Reggie. That was it. Liam Henderson, I remember, and HemK67 Henderson. Yeah, he had a bit of a weird career. So what's happened with his career now? Where did he? Because he went down to the Serie B, I'm sure, for a while. Now he's obviously playing Serie A. Liam Henderson. Let's have a look at his career. What's he doing these days? From Livingston. So yeah, he started at Celtic back 2018. Then he went to Rosenborg. He's gone around Italy for a while. Barry. Then he went to Hellas Verona for a bit. I think that was the team he got promoted to. Then on loan to Empoli, Lecce last season, and then signed for Empoli there. So yeah, I mean, he's played around the place, I suppose. Scottish guy. He won the Scottish Cup with Hibs back in 2016. Won everything in Scotland. Won the Norwegian Football Cup. Won the Tri-Blagan, won the Serie B. He's won quite a few trophies. I mean, fairly random stuff, but yeah. Where has Slippy disappeared to recently? I think he actually goes to the games, mate. So when it's the Celtic matches, I don't think he can watch the. He comes in on the Rangers one, but he just comes in on the. I think he just can come on to the Rangers games or whatever because he's at Celtic Park today. I think. Well, I'm sure he is. He'll be watching the match. Oh, damn. Don't mix Coke with whiskey, rum or gin. I thought Coke and rum went well together. Good to see Stuart, mate. Hope you're well. And Polly. Hope he recovers. Yes, Frank. Hopefully he does, mate. Dear. Here we go. 20 minutes or so away till kickoff. Got the Crvena Zvezda game on in the background as well. Novi Pazar against Crvena Zvezda in the Serbian Super League. Yeah. I have no life, guys. Hence why I watch the Serbian Super League sometimes. I was watching Ajax last night. That's the game I watched last night. Ajax versus Groningen. Good match that was. Eredivisie. Cammy Law, good to see you, Cammy, mate. Hope you're well. Henderson's younger brother still at Parkhead. Nice one. Guys, keep getting them score predictions down there below. I want to see some new faces. Where we got in here, guys? Celtic fans, introduce yourself. Dundee United fans, introduce yourself. Hearts fans, good to see Cammy Law there as well, mate. Try and get Hearts live stream going for you again soon. But yeah, Celtic fans, Dundee United fans, introduce yourself down there in the live chat. What do you think the score is going to be here today? Can anyone see a Dundee United win? Or is it all going to be Celtic here this afternoon? Is Celtic going to romp this one pretty easily? As I said, Celtic at home currently are pretty good as of late. At home, the form hasn't been a problem, whether that's in Europe or in the league. They've been demolishing teams. Just ask Dundee United's rivals Dundee. Celtic beat them 6-0 pretty comfortably. However, it's away from home. Obviously, they're not away from home today, so we won't probably discuss that. But that is the sort of problem that, Ange Postecoglou and Celtic need to sort of address, is that away form, because it hasn't been particularly great. Christopher says, who do you support in the Premier League? Man U. Man U, mate. Man U. Just a stereotypical Southern English guy that supports Man U. I like Man United in the Premier League, man. Stuart asking, no, I need my Barnet Cup, mate. The sides have overgrown, bud. But yeah, I put a bit of hairspray in there, man. But yeah, enough about me, guys. Let's have a look at some score predictions. Simi Adrian says Celtic 1, X. So Celtic to win 1-0. The mighty Glasgow Celtic to win 5-0, says Jim McEwen. There you go. I can see goals. I can see goals in this one. This one will be, as I say, Celtic need to probably put on a performance. As I say, I can't really afford to drop points. We've seen Rangers drop points at home. I've always been It's super important in a title race for sure. I know it's early days yet, but not to drop points in home games. Rangers dropped points in that game against Motherwell, but you really should be winning all those sort of home games, especially against the sort of lesser teams. However, Motherwell actually have started the season pretty well. They're actually looking like a decent side, to be fair. It proved it yesterday. They could be a little dark horse, because I know a lot of people in the media or a lot of press or whatever said that Motherwell were going to be fighting for their lives this season. It's still early days, as I said, but they haven't started the season actually bad at all. And Rangers might actually look on that result and think, it was not too bad in the end. Celtic away form is pure and utter crap, says Stevie. Yeah, I know, man. Bad. I think Celtic have played 6 away games this season and won one of them, which one of them was against Jablonec, and that was even a bit of a grind towards the end. That was 4-2, I think Celtic won that game by, but it wasn't, if it wasn't for that fourth late goal, it wasn't going to be a convincing win. And to be fair, Celtic were the better side on the day, but to let in a couple of goals against Jablonec, who were kind of like plumbers as well, I think they're from Czech Republic or whatever, it was. As I say, it wasn't comfortable. It was a comfortable win, but it was a bit. They still conceded a few goals. But yeah, 6 away games so far this season and 5 losses. That's really bad. If you have to trace back to Hearts, Rangers, AZ Alkmaar, Livingston. Who else am I missing here? Or am I chatting pure heap? I think I might be chatting pure heap. No, wait. So Hearts, AZ. Midtjylland. So Midtjylland, Hearts, Rangers, Livingston, and there's one more. Is there not one more? Oh my god! I thought I was right. 6 out of 5, or it might be 5 out of 4. One of the two, anyway. Trying to think of the away games that Celtic have lost so far this season. Again, I'm over it. Oh no, Real Betis. There you go, Real Betis. There it is. I knew I wasn't chatting crap. So yeah, 6 away games so far this season for Celtic. Midtjylland loss, Rangers loss, Hearts loss, Livingston loss, Real Betis loss. So that's pretty worrying form. Of course, this game's home today, but that's something to address a bit later on. Celtic will be playing, I don't know who they've got next week. I think they've got 2 home games coming up now. So Celtic have got Leverkusen at Celtic Park on Thursday. But then Aberdeen away. Look, Aberdeen have been a bit iffy form, to be polite. Obviously losing today against St Mirren, but still a hard trip to go to, Pittodrie, and then Motherwell after that, Fir Park. So, yeah, I need to try and get that away form up to grips very, very soon. But who's down here, down in the live stream? How much do you Celtic have to spend in January? I don't know. It's to be fair, because you just need to try and replicate the home form. The home form's looked okay, especially when all the players are playing for Celtic. It's looked good, you know. They've played some really, really good stuff, but they just can't replicate it on the road at the moment. And I don't know if that's just, well, I don't know what it is. You've seen Arsenal have been stuck in that spiral for about 2 or 3 years. They just can't play away from home. They're okay at the Emirates, and then when they go away from home, for the last 2-3 years, they've been utter dog piss. So it's easy to fall into that trap, I suppose. But yeah, Celtic won't want to do that, because you won't win a title if you don't win games away from home by any stretch of the imagination. Adrak says, come on the Hoops 3-0. Celtic not won away game since 14th of February. Jesus, that's pretty poor. As I said, the home and away record is different for Celtic so far this season. So we'll discuss the away record a bit later on. But obviously today, the home record has been pretty positive. They've scored goals, and a lot of goals at that. I know there is a few players out this afternoon, and I will go through the team lineups again quickly. But yeah, there is a few players that are out still. But again, it could be a bit of a grind today. They might need to work hard for this victory today, Celtic. As I said, I don't think it's going to be a 6-0. I do think Dundee United are going to make them grind, but I do think Celtic will get there. I think it's going to be, I'm going to go 2-1 to Celtic. Again, I think it's going to be a bit of a grind, but I think they'll probably just get over the line. But it's going to be Joe Hart in goal, Juranovic, Carter Vickers, Starfelt and Ralston at the back. In the midfield is Tom Rogic, McCarthy and David Turnbull. Up top is Lila Barda, Albion Ajeti and Diego Jota. As for the Dundee United side, it's Segerist in goal. One of my favourite goalkeepers, if you're a long viewer of the channel. McMahon, Freeman, Edwards and Smith. Up top is Paulette, Fuchs, Levitt, Harks and Niskan. And then up top is Clark. So Dundee United playing that treacherous 4-5-1 formation. You know, the one that's super hard to break down and makes the game pretty boring. You know how the projection of the match of what it's going to be like. It's going to be Celtic going to have all the ball, and Dundee United just going to sit back and just frustrate. Just by that formation, I can tell what it's going to be like. But the 4-5-1 formation worked last weekend for Livingston against Celtic, so it does work. But as I say, it can be slightly boring. Who else have we got in here? I still think they need a lump of a centre half. I mean, Carter Vickers looks pretty good for Celtic at the moment. Still early days, but he looks okay. Paul McLaughlin says, List Celtic are trying to sort out problems it would take. It was like the Rangers when we won the league, but it will have got better. Come on, Hoops, 1888. Christopher says 4-0 to the Hoops, known as Celtics as Christopher. Chrissy says she wants Dundee United to win. But yeah. Anyway, guys, a few minutes till kick-off. Just keep getting them score predictions down there anyway. It was so nice I needed to lose my belts twice, Joshua says. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be fighting Tyson Fury. Do you guys? No, it's a bit off subject, but I don't think he'll fight. The fight will go ahead anymore. I don't think Joshua's all there. He's all right, but I don't see Tyson Fury losing matches like that. But yeah, 9 minutes away to go. Also, Hamilton are second last in the Championship. They're not doing the best right now, says Cammy Law. Yeah, I've noticed that. Sometimes you can go into abyss. We've seen them staying up in the league so many times over the last couple of years in the Premiership. And then, you see it. Sometimes you just go down to the Championship, you're stuck there forever. To be fair, no disrespect to Hamilton. I actually don't mind them. But I just don't like their pitch, and I'd just rather them not in the top tier. So, I'm not going to lie. I'm not particularly saddened that Hamilton won't be bouncing straight back up. But look, it is what it is, man. They're an okay side. I like them. I like the fan base. I like the fan base. They're quite nice people. Very local, family feel to the club. But their pitch is disgusting, and I don't want anywhere near the top flight. Hopefully, if they change their pitch, then I'd love to have them back, Hamilton. Daryl says, yeah, yes, lad, Fury the man. I see it. Celtic 3-1 today. James Ken says, Rangers fans early to Celtic streams. That is pathetic. Guys, this is just pure Scottish football, guys. It's all, everybody just tunes in. Everybody's welcome, man. Jim McEwen says, who do you think will win the league this year? I've already said at the start of the season, I think Rangers will win the league. I said that at the start of the year. It's definitely transition time for transition time for Celtic, and it's already lost 3 games so far this season. The away record doesn't suggest that Celtic will win the league, so I do think Rangers will win the league. But look, Rangers haven't hit the top form, but the difference is they're still going up the gears and they're still grinding out wins and still getting wins under the belt. So yeah, as I said, I do think Rangers will win the league. Shout out to Slippy G, says Michael McCann. Camille Law says, isn't that pitch plastic, Hamilton? Yes, they are. It is plastic. It is plastic. Yeah, Slippy G's at Celtic Park today. He's watching the game. 2 secs. Anyway, guys, we are almost ready to go here for kickoff. As I say, just keep on hitting that like button. Let's try and get to 50 likes just before the game starts. And also subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. Let's go. Let's go. We are nearly ready to go. I'll go through the team lineups one last time. And and we'll get into the good stuff. We get into the match and talk about the game. What else we got in here? James, I saw this every week. We are here to support. Yeah, guys, just to clarify, whether you're a Celtic, Rangers fan, Dundee United fan, Hearts fan, Hibernian fan, any fan, man, we're everyone's welcome here on this channel. It's not a fan channel. There's loads of fan channels out there on YouTube and stuff like that. This is just one for everything. It's interesting for like discussion and stuff like that, a bit of friendly banter and stuff like that as well. As I said, we just cover all of the Scottish football here, so everybody's welcome, whether you support Celtic, Rangers, Dundee United, Dundee, Hearts, Hibs. Just tune in, enjoy the chat, and enjoy what we're doing. Aaron Bealey says, hi, good to see you, mate. Good, right, let's go through the team lineups again just before we get underway here. 5 minutes to go, and it is Joe Hart in goal, Janovic, Carter Vickers, Starfelt, and Anthony Ralston there as a back four. In the midfield is Tom Rogic, McCarthy, and David Turnbull. Up top for Celtic is Leo Labada, Albion Ajeti, and Diego Jota. Obviously, Kyago Furuhashi still out injured. As for the Dundee United side, it's Seagrist in goal, McMahon, Freeman, Edwards, and Smith as a back four. In the midfield 5 is Paulette, Fuchs, Levitt, Harks, and Nickerson. Up top on as a lone striker is Clark. A similar formation as we seen Livingston defeat Celtic last week. But Celtic's injury list just carries on. They've got Kyogo Furuhashi, who is out injured, Karamoko Dembele, James Forrest, Greg Taylor, Gakko Makis, Julian Still to early October, and Callum McGregor, who was also the captain. So yeah, a lot of players out at the moment for Celtic. And yeah, so I suppose you want to try and get them back into the to the team as soon as possible. As I say, Callum McGregor has been so good so far this season, and Kyago Furuhashi started to life at Celtic in really, really good form as well. So as I said, they'll be looking to try and get those players back as soon as possible. As I say, we're a few minutes away from kickoff though here. I am buzzing. Dundee United, or Celtic versus Dundee United. The Derby della Capitale is also on today. Lazio versus Roma. What a game that should be. Hibs and St Johnstone also playing each other in the Scottish Premiership. Big fan of, big fan. I've been a big fan of St Johnstone's work over the last season. They've looked decent. Again, got to another semi-final there as well. They did well in Europe as well. You've got to give them that. Considering their budget, went toe-to-toe with Lask and Galatasaray. They definitely didn't get battered by them. Fair play to. I felt they were just a bit unlucky, and maybe they can go again this year. They're in the League Cup semi-final again. They're playing Celtic, in fact. So they'll try. They definitely won't be pushovers. They'll give it a go. They'll give it a right go. Jim McEwen says the decision... Oh, it's HD camera, bro. Some people use their webcams, yeah? Good to see Lewis, mate. Hope you're well. I'll be happy if Hibs draw or lose, says Cammy Law. Nice one. We are nearly ready to go now, guys. We are nearly there. Cool, so I just sort my stream out, ready to go, and I'll be on this one. This kickoff is about to get underway here at Celtic Park. Celtic Park is ready to go. Celtic versus Dundee United. Can Dundee United cause an upset, or is it all going to be Celtic getting back to winning ways after that disappointing result against Livingston last weekend in the Premiership? However, as I said so many times before, Celtic's form at home has been a different level to their away form, so they will be looking to try and score a good few goals here today despite their injuries. But we'll find out very, very soon if they've got what it takes. Keep getting them score predictions down there below. Shay O'Connor says, my score prediction's 2-1 Celtic. I think Celtic will get over the line in this game. It's going to be a grind, but I think they'll get over the line in the end and win this match. We're nearly there now. Minute to go. Celtic Park looks packed out. And we are almost ready to go for kickoff. If you are new, guys, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's try and get to 50 likes before the game kicks off. We're only 18 away, and I'll stop pestering you as we look to try and go up the subscriber rate as well. Good to see Michael McCann. Celtic can't afford anything but a win today, says Stevie1888. I absolutely agree with you there. As I said, it's imperative, especially if you want to mount a title challenges, to definitely win your home games. I said last week about Rangers, you got to win your home games against the so-called lesser sides. You know, away from home, you can kind of give a bit of leeway towards it. Celtic played on a plastic patch last week, but home games you always need to win. There is no excuse to lose a home game. It's a complete and utter disaster if you lose a home game in Scotland, especially at the Glasgow's Big Two. Celtic won't want anything but 3 points, even though that they got injuries in the department, but you'd still think that they could get over the line here in this match. The players, as I say, are ready to go here. Celtic in green and white, Dundee United in their orange, tangerine and black. Sorry there, I nearly went there, Dundee United fans. Tangerine and black jersey. And kickoff is very much underway here at Celtic Park. As I said, the team lineups is Hart in goal, Ralston, Starfelt, Carter Vickers and Janovic. At the back in the midfield, Rogic, Turnbull, McCarthy, and up top is Lila Bardia, Albion, Ajeti and Diego Jota. Jota has been pretty good. Ajeti, has been pretty good since Thiago Furuhashi's been out. He has scored quite a few goals. He has filled in that gap. Obviously, Celtic still miss him a lot, but especially domestically, he has scored some goals, so he'll be looking to try and get a few here today. Dundee United start with Segerist, Smith, Edwards, Freeman and Niskansen, Harks, Fuchs and Paulette in the midfield, and up top is McCann, Clark and Levitt. Liz Murray says Celtic will win today. Lewis Davidge says 1-0 United. And that's us pretty much ready to go here. Celtic who get us underway here at Celtic Park. As I said, Celtic go from left to right. Dundee United go from right to left. Celtic in green and white hoops. And Dundee United in their tangerine home jersey. Here we go, guys. Kickoff is underway. And it is Celtic who get us started here at Celtic Park. Rogic out to that left-hand side now straight away. Looking to come forward, and they will look to try and get that goal pretty early on. I've talked about the importance of trying to break the deadlock early on, going for that first goal, then going for that second goal. As teams can come back and sting you if you just go 1-0 up and just hang on to it sort of thing. But here comes Celtic again now as they put that back to Joe Hart. Joe Hart coming forward now here for Celtic. Distributes it out to that left-hand side. And now here they come again. Here comes Carter Vickers. Coming forward again, here's Ralston. Ralston along that left-hand side. Blocked there by Dundee United again. Comes over to... away through to Albion Ajeti as he comes forward looking to try and get a shot on early on, but Segerist collects it. He's wise to that pounce there from Ajeti, and that's not going to trouble Dundee United as Segerist just collects the ball and is going to look to go forward for his side. Comes Celtic again now here with Rogic. Rogic distributes it down that right-hand side to Lee Labada. Lee Labada into the danger area here. Trying to get that early goal here, Celtic. Blocked again there by Dundee United, but here comes Albion Ajeti. And that's blocked again there by Celtic as they just try and stop Dundee United from going the other way. Here's Ralston again. Ralston just passes back over that back line as Celtic push forward. They're going to try and find their way through. Now down the left here again as the ball goes into the box, and that one's overhit there by Celtic, and that will go out for a Dundee United goal kick as Turnbull just couldn't get onto the ball there in the end, and as I say, Segerist just goes collect it, and that'll be a goal kick to the away side. Guys, if you haven't already, if you're new around here, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe and all that good stuff. We are on our way to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And yeah, we're looking to try and get to 100 likes here in this match. Over 100 likes here in this match. So if you if you can, please do hit that like button. Here's Celtic now with Ralston. Ralston just hits the ball off a Dundee player. United player, sorry. It's Carter Vickers again with the throw-in. Plays it to Starfelt. Bit of a mix start to his life here at Celtic. You know, look at the what the fans are saying about him. It's a bit of a mixed bag thus far. But here comes Celtic now into the box here again. More green and white jerseys flooding into Dundee United's box. And a delivery in there from that left-hand side, but blocked by Dundee United and comes back out for another throw-in. Here comes Celtic with Turnbull. Turnbull now to Jota. Jota into the box, but blocked again there by United. Here comes Celtic now outside the box. Blocked again there by United. Now going the other way along that left-hand side. Here come United, just switching play. Lovely pass forward. Blocked again there by Celtic. And now here come United again, pushing over the other side. Is Harks. Harks just outside Celtic's box. Celtic have got a bit of defending to do. They do there with McCarthy. However, that's foul play, and that's going to be a free kick here to Dundee United, just outside Celtic's box, and a chance for the Tangerines to maybe float something there into the box. Can Dundee United get something on the end of this one and cause Celtic some early problems? The main man in the box there, McCarthy, doing some defending. As I say, it won't be a shot, but it might be something to get in there. He goes for the shot instead, though, just after I said that. And that goes over the bar and out of play. And that's going to be a Celtic goal kick taken quickly there by Joe Hart. However, that goes right out of play and back out for a Dundee United throw-in. Decent one there by Clark initially. Back in for another throw-in here for Dundee United. Goes over the top there, blocked by Celtic again. Now United switching play. United coming down the other side. Can United find the opening goal themselves? Here they come forward again. Floods of tangerine jerseys pushing forward here again. And now here come United again, just outside the box. Another ball goes into the box. And just headed away there by Carter Vickers comes back out to Ralston. Ralston boots it clear, and that goes out of play. Or at least to Albion Ejeti, but Dundee United's defence then hoovers it up and passes it back to Siegrist, and the away side are going to come forward here again. Long ball over the top by United. And one back again there by Celtic's defence. Celtic go the other way now again. Here comes Diego Jota. Blocked there again is Turnbull. Now to McCarthy. McCarthy finding Jota again. Juranovic. Long switch play all the way to Lila Barda on the right side. Finds a little pocket. And now can Lila Barda come inside. Puts the ball into the box, and that's blocked again there by United's defence. Freeman onto that one. Celtic get back on the ball again here. Down that right. Ralston making yet another run. Gets through, and now here comes Celtic with another good chance. Ball goes into the box. There's a header, and that goes over the bar. And that was close there from Albion Ejeti to make it 1-0. However, goes over the bar, and it still remains Celtic 0, Dundee United 0. So a decent little chance there by him. For those of you into your Serbian football, Crvena Zvezda are winning 1-0. Which is nobody on this live stream, I can guarantee that. Here's Albion Ejeti again. Celtic forward. One back again there by Ralston. And Dundee United just intervene and manage to get the ball for themselves. United along that back line. Finds a way forward here again. United just along that halfway line. Takes a shot, notices Joe Hart off his line. And that goes wide of the post. But look, there's a chance to maybe try it there, a long-range shot. Seen it been pulled off against Joe Hart, in fact, in his career. Peter Crouch. Zlatan Ibrahimovic speaks out to me. Here's Turnbull, back out to Lila Barda. Lila Barda coming in from the right again, puts it into the box. And nobody there to attack the ball in a Celtic jersey. Comes back out outside the box though now here for Turnbull. Takes a shot. Is another chance for Celtic now on the follow-up there from Rogic. Blocked by Siegrist. And cleared away again there from Dundee United. Here's Ralston. Back to Lila Barda. Celtic looking to put another ball into that box. And that's blocked again there by Dundee United. Again, he just manages to get onto it and keep clearing it away. He does well there. He's not troubled by that. Here come United again, though. David Darcy says, "Mon the hoops. Carpool wins until the international break. Great, some players back. And kick on, can't afford any more slips." He says, Celtic can't afford any more slips, especially at home. Is Dundee United into the box again there? Looks to play into Harks. It seems like life without Lawrence Shanklin for Dundee United hasn't been particularly bad. He obviously made a bit of a money move, didn't he, Lawrence Shanklin? God knows, he took a sidestep in terms of quality. Obviously just for a bit of an extra in terms of paycheck. However, it hasn't been bad in terms of going out to Belgium. I think the boy, who's his name? I can't remember his name now. Where on loan from Celtic was out in Belgium, then signed for Club Brugge, which is, I say, a bit of a sidestep from Celtic. Well, maybe a bit of an upward step in terms of quality. They're always in the Champions League group stage year in, year out. So I'd probably say a bit better quality in terms of that level. But, yeah, it's a decent move there, maybe in Belgium. But here come Harks now again for Dundee United, looking to put another ball into the Celtic box to try and test maybe Joe Hart, but again no player in a tangerine jersey to slurp that one up as it's cleared away again by Celtic. Good to see Alex from Perth, Western Australia. I hope you guys are alright in Australia. As I said, I used to live there. Looks like mad scenes going on out there at the moment. Here comes Celtic again though. Here's Turnbull. Turnbull back over to Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers along that back line here. Celtic still pushing forward. as they look to try and find the opening goal here at Celtic Park. It's 10 minutes played. It's Celtic 0, Dundee United 0. And the Celtic looking to come in here with Jota. Ball goes into the box. There's a header by Hibernian. However, that's cleaned up by Siegrist. Not troubled by that advancement there from Celtic. And that goes out for... that's going to be a Dundee United ball, in fact. Decent stuff there. But that's what Celtic have kind of struggled. They've been dominant in possession, especially in that game against Livingston, but they didn't really get any shots off against Siegrist. They've got a few today, but not the best. Not the best of quality, especially against Livingston. Here's Siegrist. Siegrist looks to play it out up the park, but goes out of play, and that's going to go out for a throw-in. Ty McMahon just couldn't get onto the end of it on that left-hand side. Now here comes Celtic again. It's Carter Vickers back to Hart. Hart comes forward. Hart looking to make things happen here. Celtic's defence moving forward. Carter Vickers back to Hart again. Now forward to Juranovic. Juranovic forward to Turnbull. Turnbull looking to make things happen along the middle of the park here for Celtic. Ball comes in again from Jota, but again blocked by Dundee United. I think the flag was up on there, Jota, and that's going to be a free kick for Dundee United. Someone's saying the stadium's half empty. Yeah, there is a few empty seats about. So, as of late. Here's Hart again. Ball comes into Dundee United into the box. That was a troubling area there, but Joe Hart manages to collect the ball there for Celtic. But again, Clark just going in there, in behind Celtic's defence, trying to cause problems there for Dundee United, but Ralston manages to head it down there to him, and Hart gets back into possession again. Ball goes forward now for Celtic yet again, just outside the box. Ball comes into the danger area, and that's again cleared away by the Dundee United defence as Albion Ajeti looks to try and get on there and open the scoring here, but as I say, blocked away and goes out for another corner here for Celtic. Turnbull and Albion Ajeti there also. Did it not even go out for a corner? I thought you got a little touch on it. No, it went out for a goal kick. Siegrist on this one. John Robertson says Monday United. Now here comes Celtic yet again. Mental. Dundee United playing out from the back again. Blocked again there by Celtic. It's all been playing to the middle of the park at the moment in this game. A little battle over the midfield. Dundee United certainly, I said, don't look like mugs. It's going to be a hard fought out victory if Celtic are going to win this game. It's going to be a grind. But here comes Celtic out now as they push forward just outside the box. Again, blocked by that Dundee United defence, and they boot that all the way back up the park. And Celtic go retrieve that out for another throw-in. Rogic trying to make things happen there for Celtic. However, as I say, Dundee United clear it away pretty easily. Nice interception there initially from Dundee United. It comes back for Celtic, and you know what's going to happen here. They're going to restart and go again as they look to try and open the scoring here at Celtic Park. Here's Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers down that right-hand side, blocked again there by the Dundee United. Dundee United pretty intense in terms of trying to get onto the ball whenever Celtic have it and cause them to make passes quickly. It usually works. McCarthy here just colliding knees with one of United's players. They're both down holding their knees, and we'll see if treatment's going to be required. But both, as I say, holding their legs. Just a little injury there. No foul play in it, I don't think. It was just a colliding of the legs as they went in for that 50-50. Say McCarthy now holding his knee and a bit of pain. Celtic can't afford to have any more injury problems this season. They've already got a host of players out. As I say, they will try and keep people fit and ready. Fuchs there also. I think they're going to be okay. Fuchs is up. McCarthy's up to his feet. As I said, I think they'll be okay. They'll just carry on. They looked a bit. It was just one of them sore ones. But yeah, as I said, they should be fine now. We got another top fan there, guys. Thank you for becoming a top fan, John Devers, mate. What a guy, man. Thank you for becoming a top fan. I'll stick you up there in the old members suite. John Devers, what a hero. Thank you, mate. John Devers. There we go, guys. If you want to become a top fan like John, you can by pressing the join button. It's next to the subscribe button. Yeah, you can just do that if you want. If not, guys, just hit that like button, subscribe, and let's try and get to 100 likes here this afternoon. And here comes Celtic now again and there we go. There's the opening goal. It's 1-0 here, and Celtic have broken the deadlock, and it is a pass there. Lovely pass from Hibernian into Jota along that left-hand side. Sorry, kind of missed it. Jota put the ball into the box, and there you go, from the header. Celtic take the lead. It just takes a bit of quality there sometimes, a bit of skill, and Jota just find... I think it was McCarthy who went down injured. Just trying to have a look at that replay. Just seeing him running there. Or was it Rogic? Lovely delivery initially there from Jota. And sorry, I got it completely wrong. It's Lila Barda again there for Celtic. And it's Celtic 1, Dundee United 0. What a delivery there from Jota. And yes, Celtic have broken the deadlock here. Lila Barda, the man who scores the goal. It's Celtic 1, Dundee United 0. Ball goes back to Joe Hart here again as he pushes forward. Celtic now. This is what I've said about the game the other weekend there. These home games against Dundee United are going to play hard to beat. You sort of need to, once you get that first goal, you need to go again and find that second goal. You don't want a game lingering around for 1-0, then you invite unnecessary pressure. But how will Dundee United respond here? They are coming forward. They're driving down that right-hand side here again. Blocked in there. Comes through again. Plays it out to that left-hand side here to Fuchs. And Dundee United starting to get their move on. Comes into that left-hand part of the park and looks to come into the box. Dundee United into the danger area. Oh, it's a goal! It's an equaliser straight away at the other end. And Dundee United have found a way back already. And a lovely little bit of play there from Dundee United. And it's 1-1 here. Already 2 goals in a space of literally 2 minutes. And Dundee United are back level pegged. 1-1. Mental stuff. Ball initially came, they just beat Ralston along that left-hand side, put the ball in there. There was no one defending. Hart couldn't get to it. It was a decent header, and Dundee United find themselves equalised within a space of a minute of going down. And I said that about 1-0. You need to go out there and find another goal. And, yeah, what a good bit of play there from Dundee United, to be fair. There we go. 1-1 here at Celtic Park. Lila Barda scored at one end. I think I just get confirmation as to who that was who scored the goal. It was Harks who scored it. And up the other end, literally a few minutes later, Harks gets an equaliser. And just like that, it's back to 1-1. And now Celtic need to start all over again. Here comes Celtic back into the box here along that right-hand side. And here could be another chance to make it 2. Oh, it goes over the bar there from Albion Ajeti. And he's already probably should have been putting that in the back of the net. However, as I said, just goes over the bar and out of play. And that might go down as a wasted opportunity there from Celtic. Decent bit of creativity there from Lila Barda initially. Albion Ajeti just skying it over the bar. And there we go. Jota. comes Celtic again now. Nice little distribution here from Jota. He was the man who created that first goal. He'll be looking to try and do it again here again. Blocked by Dundee United. One back again there by Celtic with McCarthy. McCarthy all the way back to Joe Hart. Here comes Joe Hart again. Driving forward. Loves to come out of that box now under this Ange ball philosophy. Now here comes Carter Vickers. Back to Turnbull. Now here's Carl Starfelt. Back to Joe Hart, who's on outside the box. Halfway between the halfway line and the box. As he plays ever so high. As he comes forward here again. 20 minutes, just over 20 minutes played. Celtic 1, Dundee United 1. It was Celtic who took the lead early on with Lila Barda. I say 15 minutes in, literally a minute later. Dundee United were, with a nice bit of play, managed to find an equaliser with Harkes. As I said, they weren't down for long. They have got the quality in this side to try and find goals, Dundee United. Hit long there again by United. Back over the top. Cleared away by Celtic again. That just gets cleared away by Dundee United. Goes up for another throw in here for Celtic. Ralston over this one. Ralston looking to come forward here again. Ralston all the way back to Carl Starfelt. However, Harkes is anticipating there's going to be a chance here from a Celtic defence. He goes down in the box. And no foul play there from Celtic. But yeah, just anticipating their Dundee United, trying to get onto every ball. And it nearly paid off. I've seen that happen so many times. Where you fluff around with a ball when there's only the keeper to beat. And Carter Vickers makes a decent tackle to get the ball off Harkes. Claiming for a penalty. But yeah, definitely no foul play in that. It was just a shoulder barge. Just pure strength there from Carter Vickers. Here come McCarthy. Back to Turnbull again. Now down that left-hand side here again for Celtic. Cuts inside, lovely little passes. Jota into the danger area. Here's Celtic now looking for two. And blocked again there. And offside, I think, there from Celtic. And that's going to be a free kick to Dundee United. As I said, not troubled by anything so far. So far, so good, I suppose, from this game. It's been pretty entertaining. Dundee United looking to go again, though, as they come forward back here with Harkes. Cleared away by Celtic. And now here comes David Turnbull. Turnbull distributes it along that right-hand side. Ball comes back into the box. Blocked again there by Dundee United, though. And one again there by Celtic. United forward. Back to Harkes, the goal scorer. Just when they get up the park there, they just got no tangerine jerseys to pass it to. They're just passing it amongst each other. They do come again, though. As he plays it along that midfield. Now here come Dundee United, just cutting inside yet again. Switching play also. Pings it down there. And now coming back forward. Nice interception there from Dundee United. Looking to get back on the ball. They're nicely passing the ball around, but that delivery there is pretty bad. As that goes back to Carter Vickers. But one back again there, Dundee United, just outside Celtic's box. And they are going to come forward yet again. Momentum slowed down ever so slightly as they wait for the reinforcements of the United players to come back forward. But again, that bit of play there just loses the ball. And then Ralston gets back onto it there for Celtic. And back to Hart. And Celtic's attack's going to start again. Juranovic has gone down. He's signalled for a substitution. And that will be his afternoon finish. And the injury worries carry on here for Celtic. And it's going to be young Montgomery that comes on here for Juranovic. As I said, he signals for a substitution. Again, worrying times there for Celtic in terms of the injury list. Juranovic now added to that one as he goes off the park. Mental. So just waiting for Juranovic to come off. He is up to his feet, whether that means anything, but he will be coming off the park though nonetheless. This afternoon is finished as the substitution is made. And it is going to be Montgomery who replaces him. As I said, pretty sad I suppose for him. Mental. Here comes Joe Hart. Forward again here for Celtic, playing along that back line here in the midfield. Moves forward. Celtic back on it again here along that right hand side now with Montgomery. The players just come on the park. Now back to... Let's go forward here again for Celtic. David King, top fan, uses highlight chat, says, "Let's go United, let's go." Thank you for your super chat there, buddy. Thank you for becoming a member. Ball comes in again there for Celtic, and that goes wide of the post. Saved there by Siegrist, and goes out for a corner here for Celtic. Another ball that came in initially. Defended well there again by Celtic. Corner goes in again from Celtic. Headed down, looks to find Albion Ajeti there in the box, but goes all the way back out of play, and that momentum slows ever so slightly. One back by Jota though. Puts it back into the danger area, cleared away again there by Celtic. Dundee United, sorry. Comes all the way back to Carl Starfelt. Starfelt gives it to Turnbull, and Celtic trying to pass their way through here as they try and look for their second goal and take the lead for the second time here today. Ball comes in from Celtic, and there's a foul as Turnbull brings down one of the Dundee United defenders, and that's going to be a free kick here to Dundee United in their own box. And as we approach the half-hour mark, guys, it's Celtic 1, Dundee United 1. GB says, "We need another goal. My money is on over 2.5. Thank you, GB, for tuning in, mate. Another ball goes over the top there for Siegrist. Celtic still looking for a second, but peeing around there at the back in terms of defence. Dundee United anticipate yet another move from Carl Starfelt and win themselves a corner. Starfelt has forced to clear that one away. And now Dundee United have a chance from a corner here to try and find their second goal and take the lead for the first time here this afternoon. Should have United had a penalty? I don't think it was a penalty. Delivery goes in. I think, it was a decent shoulder barge from Carter Vickers. It would have been a bit unfair if that was a penalty. I think the referee got it right, to be fair. Joe Hart back in possession for Celtic, though, as they come forward here again. Should be constant up and down, up and down, up and down from Celtic. Dundee United had the ball back here with Paulette. He's got Levitt to his right. Does find Levitt. Now here comes Levitt now for Dundee United. Blocked again there by Jota. Now Montgomery on the ball here for Celtic. Back to Carter Vickers in the box. Now gets it to Harks. And cleared away again. That's going to go out for a throw in here for Celtic, as that comes off Harks. Taken quickly again. Plays it along that back line here for Montgomery. As I said, just came on to replace Juranovic. He went off injured for those of you just tuning in. Paulette. As I said at the start of the game, Celtic will need to work hard if they want it. This Dundee United team work really hard. And here they are back on the ball now with Fuchs. Fuchs coming down the left, looking to play into Niskanen. Niskanen gets it into the box, looking to find Clark. Is another chance for Dundee United, but that goes wide of the post, and that's going to go out for a goal kick here to Joe Hart. But as I said, they are not certainly no mugs, Dundee United. They're looking to get on the ball. They're looking to play football here against Celtic, and so far I'd say it's fairly even. Celtic probably with more of the possession, but Dundee United certainly aren't just sitting back and just playing for a draw or whatever. They're trying to go out there and try and create chances for themselves. Here comes Celtic now starting their attack again here with Carter Vickers as he plays it to Starfelt along the halfway line. Now back to Carter's. Now all the way back to Joe Hart. Joe Hart moves forward. Long ball over the top here for Celtic. Plays it in that halfway line. Looks to distribute it out to that left-hand side. Wins it back again there with Starfelt. Now forward again here from Celtic. Celtic is still looking to try and find a way through. They do get away. This could be a good chance for Celtic. And again, Siegerist comes out to collect it. Just under 15 minutes left to go of the first half remaining. It's still 1-1 here. Celtic 1, Dundee United 1. As I said, so far, been a bit of a weird game. Celtic took the lead 15 minutes in with Lee Labada. However, straight away at the other end, Dundee United a minute later found an equalising goal. And since then, it's been pretty end-to-end stuff here so far. No real clear-cut chances, but Clark, as I said, finding that equaliser. Here comes Dundee United again, though. Again, a foul there from David Turnbull and brings down Paulette. And that's going to be a free kick here to Dundee United. Not in shooting range, but certainly maybe a chance to put a ball into the box or something. How will they handle that? United forward again. Tackled there again by Celtic. Celtic back by Joe Hart. Joe Hart moving forward. Now here comes Celtic again. How can they find a way through this Tangerine defence? Here's Starfelt. Back to Ralston. Ralston all the way back along that back line here to Carter Vickers. Here's Starfelt. Starfelt distributes the ball forward again here for Celtic. Trying to find a way through. Does find Carter Vickers again. Now to Turnbull. Celtic running out of options. Rogic. Back over to Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers down that right-hand side now to Celtic again. Now here comes Lee Labada, the goal scorer, looking to make things happen. Finds a way through. Here could be a good chance for Celtic again. That's blocked by Dundee United. Comes back outside of the box, but cleared away again by Dundee United defence. Turnbull now back on the ball, looking to come through. Just outside the box, takes a shot, and that goes wide of the post and isn't going to trouble Siegerist as he wins the goal kick. And Dundee United now have a chance to go forward themselves. It's a pretty good game so far in terms of Dundee United's point of view. They'll be happy with it if they can get to half-time at 1-1. They've responded pretty well as soon as the goal went in. So far, so good there from them. Celtic still. Dundee now coming forward. Dundee United coming forward, sorry. Hits the ball long. Heads it back down again. Celtic here with Turnbull. Turnbull all the way back to Joe Hart. What do you guys think so far of this game? What are you thinking? What do you think the next goal scorer is going to be? Is it going to be Dundee United or is it going to be Celtic? What are you guys sort of thinking here? Ball comes back into the box. Cleared away again there by Celtic. In fact, that just goes out by Hart because that goes out of play and Celtic win themselves another goal kick. Hart distributes it out to Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers finds a way forward here for Starfelt. Starfelt now looking to find Montgomery, who's Ray can run down the left. Chooses Carter Vickers instead. Now back to Ralston. Ralston just passing the ball. Celtic trying to keep the ball here along this halfway line. If you are new around here, guys, please do like and subscribe. As I say, we are nearly at 100 likes. That's the like target before the first half. We've got 10 minutes to do so. So if you haven't already, guys, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the season. I'll update you as to how far we are with that accomplishment. Whether we will get there or not remains to be seen, but yes. Please do hit that big subscribe button. And here comes Celtic again. Back over the other side. Here's Jota. Jota into Montgomery. Celtic looking to pick up the intensity as they try and find a way through. Here's Turnbull again outside the box. Now into Jota. Here comes Jota. Into the danger area again and cleared away by Freeman. Comes back down though, still not clear there from Dundee United. Comes back to Rogic. Rogic just finds a way through along that other side. Celtic still finding a way forward, and that's blocked again there by Dundee United and goes out of play and out for a corner kick to Celtic. Montgomery now down to the floor. Celtic don't need any more injury problems. I think he'll be okay, though, to be perfectly honest. But, as I say, they don't want any more injuries in this game. Still 0-0 between Hibs and St Johnstone. That game's still 0-0 as things stand. Celtic now have a corner as they look to try and find their second goal. Ball comes in, headed away there by the Dundee United defence. Comes back out to Celtic again, but goes out of play there, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. Guys, as I said, if you haven't already, please do hit that like button. We are 18 likes away from 100. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We are back on Thursday with a double header. We got Rangers versus Sparta Prague in Prague, and we got Celtic against Bayer Leverkusen up in Celtic versus Bayer Leverkusen, in Celtic Park. So yeah, double header on Thursday, so please do join in for that. It should be a cracker of a game. I'll be ready for that one. Here comes Dundee United again now as they look to go forward. As I say, just over 5 minutes left the remaining of the first half. It's Celtic 1, Dundee United 1. Gigeros, I think he's injured, mate. I think he's injured into the end of October, Daddy Cakes. They like that one though, anyway. Wolverhampton Wanderers have taken the lead against Southampton. That's 1-0. Now here comes Celtic along the other way. Ball comes into the box. Celtic going into the danger area again. Here's a chance for Celtic. Oh, and how has that gone out, deflected over? I think that was a clearance there from Jota initially. That was a decent chance there for Celtic to make it 2. However, something just deflated. It was a good clearance, I think, that Jota came forward and then just cleared away. Ball comes out for a corner, taken quickly by Celtic. Comes in, goes straight back out for another corner, and Celtic got yet another corner. I did want to see that replay of how that was cleared away, that ball. It was a decent clearance by whoever it was. I don't know if it was deflected off a Celtic player or it was a clearance by a Dundee United player, but I almost thought that was hitting the back of the net. Ball comes in again from the corner. Here's a header. And that goes over the bar there that time. It comes off a tangerine jersey. And that's going to go out for another corner kick here to Celtic as we approach the half-time break. Still 1-1. Ball goes back into the box here from them. And cleared away again there by Celtic. Jetty. Jetty moves forward. Now comes back to Starfelt. Starfelt into Turnbull. Turnbull forward again. This could be a good chance for Celtic with Albion and Jetty, though, now into the box again and blocked away by Dundee United. Celtic just can't find any space coming in and attacking on this Dundee United defence, but it does come back to Ralston. Ralston puts it into the box and that goes over and out. And that's going to be a goal kick here to Dundee United, and they can breathe a sigh of relief as they go forward here again. John Robertson wanting United to get over the line in this game. So Rangers won yesterday. Currently 7 points, I think, cleared of Celtic as things stand. However, if the score remains the same, or as the thing stands, sorry, 6 points clear of Celtic. But with Celtic, if Celtic can find a winner here this afternoon, they will close the gap to 4. Ball goes over the top here from Segerist. Brought down there again by another green and white jersey, and that's going to go up for another free kick here to Dundee United. Callum McGregor watching on there from the stands. Stephen Welsh on the bench as well, by the looks of things. He's been dropped over Carter Vickers and Starfelt's partnership, the new boys. But either way, Celtic come back down that right-hand side. Here's another chance for them to attack here again. And the ball goes into the box, but straight there to Segerist as he collects it there again. Lillabada again looking to try and put his magic on in this game. He's already got a goal here today, but looking to create something, but the delivery isn't as pinpoint as it usually is, and it goes up in Segerist's hands. Here comes Dundee United's turn to go the other way. Carter Vickers in the box there again. Ball goes in over the top. Dundee United take that one quickly. Turns on the run again, and one back again there by them. Here's another chance for Celtic. Time is ticking though for the first half. Still Celtic 1, Dundee United 1. A few minutes left plus stoppage time remaining of the first half. Dundee United now looking to summon up attack with Levitz. Here he comes in, cutting inside here again. And now here comes Harks. Clark's there in the danger area, blocked by Starfelt. And Celtic now turning over possession. One back by Fuchs though. Fuchs now coming forward for Dundee United. Reinforcements and the cavalry is arriving here for United. They go the other way and slow down that momentum on the attack and decide to go back to the goalkeeper. Hits it long. Comes inside again there, but blocked by Celtic. I need 11 more people to hit that like button, guys. We are nearly at 100 likes. If you haven't already done so, please do hit that like button. As I say, we're trying to get to 100 likes before the end of the first half. If you can help us there, guys, that would be absolutely perfect. Celtic back here again with Leverkusen on Thursday. A big game there in the Europa League. They did start their Europa League campaign away to Real Betis in Seville. Ended up losing that game 4-3. Did take the lead 2-0 up in that game. Leverkusen are a hard opposition. Just ask Glasgow rivals Rangers. But things have changed since then. They haven't got the same manager these days, and they've not got rid of some of their key players. However, it's still going to be a very hard fought-out match there for Celtic as they eye up a place in the Europa League last 16 or last 32, wherever they finish in that table. Will we get late goal here in the first half? Ball comes back into the box. Segerist just hitting it long there. Headed down there by Dundee United. Coming to that last minute now. I think it will be a couple minutes added on at the first half due to a couple of injuries. But apart from that, I think that will be that. Here come United again now though. Over the top, just outside the box now as they push through again. And now here they come into the box here. Now Dundee United. That goes into the danger area and that's blocked again there by Celtic. Rogic takes the ball and puts it the other way. And now here comes Celtic. United. back on the ball, blocked again there, and it goes out for a free kick. Did well indeed. Just confirmation as to how much stoppage time we're going to go on at the end of the first half. Dundee United do have a free kick, and as I suspected, it's 2 minutes added on. Dundee United have a free kick just outside the box. Maybe not a shooting chance, but maybe to put something into the box and try and create something from that. Ball does go in, and here's a chance for Dundee United now. And Celtic had to be alert and do get the ball away there just about. Comes back in, though it's still not clear from Celtic. And that's blocked there again by Dundee United. Sorry, my laptop's run out of battery. Jota manages to clear it. Joe Hart back in possession. Now here comes Celtic yet again. Thank you for 100 likes, guys. Puts it through here again for Celtic. Now to Turnbull. Blocked again there by Dundee United. We've got a donation from Gareth McDonald. Donates £5. He says, "What channel are you watching the game on? FYI, I just dropped a like. Koi big. And oh, by the way, the Europa League format has changed this season." Good to see you, Gareth McDonald. And thank you so much for your donation. I'm currently watching this on Celtic TV. I have a VPN. In terms of, that's how you watch it. You get a VPN, a virtual private network. Change your country location, then you can watch the 3 o'clock kickoffs. And then the Europa League format has changed. Yes, you're right, mate. So basically, if you come top of your group, Celtic with a shot that comes off the crossbar. That was Turnbull again there with another shot. It comes back out to Albi Najeti, and he was already caught offside. He just put it in the back of the net, but that rattled the crossbar there from David Turnbull. And that goes madness, mental. Celtic nearly taking the lead just before the half-time whistle. Wow, rattles it, just doesn't go over the line. And my God, that was so close. That's as close as you're going to get. But yeah, sorry to answer Gareth McDonald's thing. Yes, the Europa League format has changed, guys. So if you become first in your group, you go into the last 16. If you come second, you go into the last 32 and you play the third place Champions League sides. But yeah, that was very, very close there from Celtic. The score still remains 1-1 here at Celtic Park. In is the halftime break. Thank you to Gareth McDonald, who's become who donated £5, and thank you to John Devers, who's become a top fan. Thank you so much for your guys' support. Thank you for getting us over the line of 100 likes, guys. Keep dropping them like buttons. Let's try and get to 150 likes. That would be great. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are on our way to 10,000 subscribers. We are back with Celtic versus Bayer Leverkusen on Thursday, along with Sparta Prague versus Rangers. I'm also going to be bringing back the videos again. So not like preview videos, but I'm going to come back to just doing like subject videos. They like popped throughout the summer. People really liked it. So I'm just going to try and think of subjects and stuff to do around Scottish football and bring them back again. But yeah, thank you so much for your support, guys. I'm going to go get a brew. Again, big shout out to Gareth McDonald for donating £5 and John Devers for becoming a top fan. Thank you guys so much. I will be back in a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Well, guys, back again, ready to go for the old second half. What did you guys think of the second half? The first half. Sorry, should I say? It was quite good. I mean, it was quite a good game, to be fair. I mean, look, there was not a lot of chances created, but look, 2 goals there. Credit to Dundee United for responding pretty quickly. Sometimes teams that go away to the sort of old firm stadiums, they sometimes they let in a goal, and it can go over one or two ways. They go, right, we'll just hold out to the 80th minute, we'll try and nick a goal later on. Or they just hang their heads down and the floodgates open, and then more and more goals go back in. But what Dundee United did, well, no, sod that. Let's go out there and try and play against Celtic and go at their defence. And again, they just went straight down that left-hand side and put a decent ball in there and a header, and it was a decent goal. So credit to Dundee United for finding that equaliser. There's been positives from Celtic. Celtic probably should have be 2-1, 2-3, 2 or 3-1 up now. Obviously, right at the end there, David Turnbull nearly scoring the goal. Hits the crossbar. Just unlucky, really. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. And on that occasion, he was just fairly unlucky. But I'm expecting a few more goals in this game. Whether they go to Celtic, whether they go to Dundee United, I don't know. At the start of the game, I said Celtic will pip it. I did say they will win this game 2-1. But yeah, we'll see what's what. Dan, is Celtic Park full today? It's not full, mate. It's a few empty seats about the place, especially... I don't know what the stand is at Celtic Park, but it's the one where they've been attacking to. That's been pretty empty at the bottom. Hearts have a really good midfield this season. The new guy, Devlin, was man of the match yesterday. What a great player. I'm liking the Hearts. They're looking pretty good, to be fair. John, mate, and Cammy. You could see some of the Hearts fans tuning in on these live streams. We've got a few Hibs, Hearts, Celtic and Rangers fans now, which is good to see. But yeah, as I say, John... Yeah, Hearts looking pretty good, to be fair. You just got to keep up with that sort of consistency. You're probably kicking yourselves that you didn't win that game last weekend when Rangers and Celtic both dropped points. You could have been sitting pretty at the top of the table. But, as I said, look, Hearts season, it's all about consistency. We've seen, I think it was a couple of years back, I think it was Brendan Rodgers last season with Celtic. And I think Hearts were top of the league at one point by October. So then they kind of faded off. So it's just all about that consistency, I think, with Hearts. And... you're never really going to win the league. But, if you can mount a serious challenge to try and get as close as you can to the old firm, then that's definitely a big positive. Especially if you... Imagine if someone outside the old firm, this was the year for them to win the league. Automatic Champions League football could change They could change their whole outlay of Scottish football. It would be mental. They could... because they would get the 40 million for the Champions League, and then Hearts would become this powerhouse in Scottish football. So if you did win the league, this year would be the year to do it. It'd really set you up for life. But I just feel Rangers are going to be going up a few more gears. And Celtic will get good as well, but I just feel Rangers are going to they're still winning games now where they're not at their best, and they'll just sort of they'll find that level as the season goes on, and I think Rangers will get it. They'll get over the line. It is what it is, boys. Over, full time at Wolverhampton Wanderers, 1-0. They ended up winning that game. Wolves are finally off the mark, I think. They've been unlucky. They've played some good games of football, but they've just been losing games. Or just losing games. Yeah, I'd say pretty unfairly. But yeah, finally getting a win there today against Southampton, by the way. Have taken some points off a lot of teams this season. So a pretty game for them to do so. But as I said, still plenty of long way to go in the old season. Hearts just need to win games in Glasgow. They always freeze when it comes to them games. Yeah, well, it's hard to win at Ibrox in Celtic Park, definitely. No matter what team you are. You've seen European opposition come both to Celtic Park and Ibrox over the years and struggle. So it's not just Hearts' thing, me. You need to win those big games, but you also need to keep consistent in the smaller games as well, especially with Hearts. And you might find one chance. I never write things off for Hearts Midlothian, but as I say, my grandfather supported Hearts, big Hearts fan actually. So I don't mind them doing well, Hearts. But yeah, massive Hearts fan. Yeah. R.I.P. But yeah. So yeah, be interesting to see how they get on anyway. Rido says, "Come on." I'm not going to put that, but into the Jesus, Rido. I love you, man, but can't read that out. Greg says, "Love how Celtic fans think their manager is a genius and one of the best. Literally, no, had heard of him before he signed for Celtic. Joe Hart is garbage as well," says Greg Peters. I think Joe Hart's done a lot better than. What Scott Bain and what's the other guy's name called? What's his name? Barkas. He's done way better than them. You can't deny that. He's a class above them two. Them two are absolutely clowns. Scott Bain and Barkas. I mean, Barkas, I don't think he ever made a save for Celtic. So yeah, it's definitely a massive step up there. And Joe Hart has has pulled off a few good saves. You think back to Betez, you think back to AZ Alkmaar. In some big games and big moments, he's made the big saves. And that is the difference, which Barkas and co would never really have done. So it is what it is. Jim says it's hard to win at Ibrox because it's hard to breathe in the toxic air, says Jim McEwen. We better lady luck required for Celtic. My prediction is 4-1. Good to see the Japanese support tuning in. It is a 5th versus 6th occasion right now, though, to be fair. Celtic and Dundee United. Dundee United currently 5th with a point ahead as things stand. And I'm completely, I don't know what I'm waiting on. I'm sat there waiting for the game to start. I've not even got the game on the thing. I'm looking at some other page on YouTube. But the players are coming back out to play again now here for the second half, ladies and gentlemen. And I think Celtic have made another substitution. I think Sorrow's come on. I'm just going to double check that, see if that's facts or if it's complete cap. But I think it's in Sorrow waddling onto the park. Has he come on? But we are underway here for the second half. No, I'm chatting rubbish there, guys. He hasn't come on. Sorrow hasn't come on. But it is what it is. Here come Celtic now pushing forward. Going here again. Dundee United just intercepting there as that ball's cleared away. Comes back to Celtic again, though, as they pass it along that back line here to Carl Starfelt. Starfelt now looking to try and find a way forward. Finds Montgomery. Montgomery back over the midfield line. Celtic still look to try and find another goal here. They're currently 2 goals to the good. 1 here. They've had a chance to maybe make it 2 or 3, but just haven't had that luck to kind of pull it off. Oh, is Sorrow on? I'm sure that is Sorrow. Or is this just not giving me the correct stats? Here comes Celtic again now. Dundee United going on the counter-attack. And that's cleared away. That goes out for a corner. As Diego Jota gets back to do a bit of defensive duties. Decent. Hibs currently 0-0 between them and St Johnstone as things stand at the moment. Here's Dundee United with another throw-in. Here's Fuchs. Fuchs now out to Montgomery. Here's Jota. Now here to Rogic. One back by Fuchs. And Fuchs looks to try and play it down the other side, but blocked again there by Celtic. Nice bit of skill there from Jota as Celtic look to try and play their way out of this sort of mess at the back. And now here could be a decent opening here for Celtic as David Turnbull advances forward. Here's Rogic. And now here comes Celtic with Leila Bada. Oh, and that goes over the bar. That was a decent chance, a decent little counter-attack there from Celtic, but doesn't get quite pulled off as that goes over the bar there from Leila Bada. Rido says, Big Ange out of his depth. You have been sold a pup just like Ronnie Dyler, best young manager in Europe. The Celtic Bard are treating you like numpties. I think there's positives. I think there is. I think they play a pretty attractive way. It could pull off. However, they obviously need to Celtic need to sort that away form out. As I say, they just at home they've looked pretty good. You've got to give him a due that his players are out injured. There's a lot of injuries, but at home they've been fairly impressive when they went on that winning streak in terms of scoring lots of goals and creating chances. They were fairly ruthless, putting teams to the sword. However, obviously that away form really needs to be eradicated if Celtic really want to go on and compete for the league title. Ball comes in from Dundee United, headed away. That goes out for another goal kick here to Celtic. Joe Hart distributes it off there again. Plays out from the back. Here come Celtic now here with Jota. He's been lively. I think when he finds his feet, Jota, I think he'll be a good player. He's already showing glimpses that he's got the skill and all that good sort of X factor. Looking to make things happen. Here's Carter Vickers again. Now back to Starfelt. Ball forward there again from Celtic. Blocked by the Dundee United defence. Gone rogue. Hearts are a decent side, gone rogue, and so are AZ Alkmaar. AZ Alkmaar are a decent side in the Eredivisie. I mean, you know. Here come Dundee United again. Look, I'm just playing devil's advocate. You know, that's my job here on the old live stream, you know. But yeah, look, I know I do see people's things. Look, sometimes it takes a while for philosophies to sort of come to fruition, I suppose. But as I said, you know, it is what it is. We'll see what happens come the end of the season. It's a better way to judge it over a longer period of time. I think Bayer Leverkusen would be a big test to see what level they're at. Again, loads of players are out injured. Nice ball forward there again by Dundee United. Is Fuchs. Now here come Dundee United again, just outside the box is Harks. Harks back in there for Freeman. Ball into the box there again, and that's blocked by Celtic. Comes back out to another Celtic midfield. Dundee United try and prey onto it again, but Fuchs just gets onto it and clears it away. Here comes Freeman again. Dundee United have picked up the intensity in this second half and really going for it. Carrying out the game plan. Just over 5 minutes played in here, and they're having a lot of the ball, passing the ball around here. Not allowing Celtic to have it. And now here come Dundee United along that other side. But flag goes up on that right-hand side. And that goes out for another free kick here to Celtic. Here comes Celtic again holding out defence. Now over the top. Here's a chance for Celtic. And that's blocked there again. Seagrass there just to collect it. Carter Vickers over the top. And did well there. Celtic fans, what do you think of your second half performance so far? Let me know down in the live chat what you are thinking. Dundee United having a bit of control here so far. Now Dundee United coming down the left-hand side. Here's a chance for Dundee United. Ball goes in! Oh, that's a good chance. And that just goes wide at the post. That was a decent shot there by Dundee United again there. And they'll be maybe kicking themselves. A decent shot. Just cuts inside. Ralston couldn't get close to him. But just a bit wide there for to find the net. But yeah, a decent little chance there from Dundee United. Here's Celtic again. Plays it out from the back. Now here comes Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers forward. Now here to Ralston. Ralston down that right-hand side. Pings it forward. On back by... Mate, I am sure that is Sorrow. Is Sorrow on the park? What's happening here? Why have they not updated it? Again, I think that's Cap. Bullcrap. Where's my Wi-Fi gone off? Are we okay for the live stream, troops? My game just paused. I don't know if that's my internet connection or not. Might be, for fuck's sake. Shit. I'm not sure what's happening. Am I down? I might be down. The European League. Is my internet down? Sorrow is on the park. Yeah, I know. I thought that was Sorrow. I really did think it was Sorrow. I thought. Yeah. No, I knew that was Sorrow. Yeah, my internet's just gone on one of my computers. I think I've got one computer that's fine, and then one computer that's playing up. So my stream's just gone off. I'll just get the game up on my phone. Hold up. There we go. Sorry, troops. Spare with me a second. Stream's just gone down. There we go. Sorted. Sorry about that, troops. Just a bit of an internet problem on one of my computers for some weird reason. But there we go, guys. That was just on. It was just on one of the other computers there. Sorry, troops. But I'm back live again there for the back live again on terms of the. Got the football game back up again. Here comes Celtic again now, though. Moving forward. Now it's Turnbull. Turnbull back into Rogic. Rogic down that right-hand side is another chance for Jota. And now here comes Celtic again. Oh, it's another shot that goes over the bar. And Lila Barda again kicking himself as he just sends that one wide of the post. Again, another good chance there from Celtic. Just couldn't quite keep it on target, though. It was a decent opportunity against Lila Barda. Having a decent game, to be fair. Just sending that one wide. By Gabada, Seagrass now with a goal kick for Dundee United. How are they going to take this game to Celtic? Here comes United again, hitting it forward. One back again there in the middle of the park from Celtic. Blocked by him. Goes out for another throw-in though. Decent. Freeman there also. Fuck knows what's happening with one of my computers there. The Wi-Fi's just gone off on one of them, but the Wi-Fi's alright there. Hibernian 1-0 up, apparently. Mental. Rido updating us there in the bottom of the chat. Hibs apparently 1-0 up. They carry on their decent form. And guys, again, you got to come to me with betting advice, troops. You got to come back. I might set up my own betting tipsting place. Because basically, here comes Celtic again now with another ball into the box. Cleared away there by Dundee United. St Mirren beating Aberdeen today. I know everybody was hyping up Aberdeen at the start of the season, saying this, that, and the other. They finished second. They're going to do this, that. And I didn't jump onto the hype train. I just didn't believe it. And again, they've lost another game here today against. Yeah, I think my internet's fine on the laptop now again there. But as I was saying about Aberdeen, losing to St Mirren again today, and I did think Hibs were going to finish third, and they looked like the better side between those two, like the sort of the best of the rest. I didn't buy into the hype of Aberdeen. I just didn't see it. I just didn't see everything drilling. They've got a decent player, Ramirez, there, but yeah, I just didn't buy into the hype. But yeah, fair play to St Mirren today, getting another win. That's a big win as well. Against them, 3-2, hard fought. Went down they went down once in that game. Took the lead early on. Aberdeen got an equaliser from Scott Brown. Then Aberdeen then took the lead with Ramirez, and then St Mirren managed to go grab a couple. And turned out to be a decent day at the office there for St Mirren. Fair play to them. Cammy Law is not a happy man. My mate Cammy will not be happy. Here comes Celtic again now. One back again there with Montgomery. Montgomery moves forward. Here's Sorrow. Now over to Starfelt. Starfelt back out to Carter Vickers. Celtic, I've got a bit of time. Running out of time though. The time is ticking. Half an hour to play. Still Celtic 1. Dundee United 1. It's Carter Vickers again. Hart. My prediction's actually on here. I said 2-1 to Celtic. Could it go that way, or will it not? Dundee United, I said it's going to be a hard-fought fight as well. So I'm not blowing smoke at my arse, but I might make a betting company. A betting tipsing company. Nah, I'm joking. Here comes Dundee United again now. Ball into the danger area. Blocked by Celtic again with Starfelt. Aberdeen should stick to oil and granite and leave football to the real teams. Is Jota. Jota comes in for Celtic along that other side. Jota forward. Jota just cuts in. This could be a chance for Celtic. And again, cleared away there by Dundee United. Just as Siegrist was out dealing with another piece of business, the defenders stepped up and kept that ball out of the back of the net. Having said that, though, guys, if you, as I said, in terms of people saying Aberdeen should stick to football and stuff like that, and there's a discussion for Hearts and Hibs and etc. I've always felt, for Scottish football in terms of, I think the Scottish game is great as it is, but I'm saying I always feel like to take the Scottish game to that next level, I always feel there should be a third team. Do you know in like Portugal, they've kind of got Sporting Lisbon that kind of chip in now and then. They won the league title this year. They didn't win it for about 20 years, but they always, push the other two. They always kind of and do well in Europe as well. They're always there. Sporting Lisbon are a pretty, prolific side. They do well in Europe, whether in the Europa League and that. In Holland, you've got, or Netherlands, you've got Feyenoord. So you've got Ajax, PSV that compete for the title, but then you've got Feyenoord that sometimes, they've won the title back in 2017 or something like that. But they also do well in Europe as well for the country. I've always felt Scotland need that third team, and I think then Scotland would become more a popular league if there's maybe a Hearts or a Hibs that can, or an Aberdeen, that can push them. Can push Rangers and Celtic for that extra space and just be a decent side in Europe in their own rights and in their own right, and yeah, I think that would be really good for Scottish football. Here comes Dundee United again now, though, down the right. Ball over the top. Cleared away by Celtic. As I say, time is ticking. Half an hour or so left to go, plus stoppage. Is Sorrow. Now here comes Celtic again with Turnbull. Turnbull with a decent ball in there. Siegrist is out to collect it. Does collect it. And Dundee United will be happy that one went away. I think the Rangers fans tuning in now for the last half an hour just to see if Celtic do drop points. So there's plenty of time left, though, for Celtic to get a goal, and Dundee United for that matter. Rafe 2, Partick 0. There you go, Rafe. Had a good game. I felt they played pretty well against Celtic here at Celtic Park the other day. Niskanen comes off for Spoil. He got the assist earlier on there for Clark. Played it as vital part. He's been pretty good down that left-hand side, to be fair, for Dundee United. He comes off the park. Decent, as I say, decent little game he played. Here comes Celtic again. Celtic go forward down that right-hand side. Lillabada looking to make action happen. Dundee United trying to play the ball out of way. Matt Maloney says Australian League has had 7 league title winners since the revamped league started in 2004. That's pretty cool. It is pretty cool, to be fair. I don't mind dominant leagues. I like the Eredivisie and that, and stuff like that. But yeah, I've always felt like take Scotland to that next level, that next sort of pedigree. Need that third team. I'm not saying they have to win the league all the time, but just be there or thereabouts to challenge and do well in Europe to pick up those coefficient points. Here comes Fuchs again. Fuchs comes forward down that right. Trying to make things happen here again. Dundee United trying to go up the park, but then turning around the other way just because they have run out of options. As I said, I think the Dundee United manager would take a point here if it was given to him right now. Here they come down the left. As I say, they got something to fight for here, Dundee United. Already upset Rangers at the start of the season, ending their unbeaten record. They beat them 1-0 at Tannadice. harder usually to take points off the Old Firm or at the home stadiums, but Dundee United, if they can hold out for 25 minutes, may just do that. Here comes Fuchs again. Fuchs just outside the box. Here's another way through down that right-hand side. Another way here for Freeman. Ball goes back in. Back to Fuchs again. Hibs and Hearts used to be a massive, and the Sheep and Scumdy United were doing well in the 80s. Yes, yeah, Scottish football was at its peak in the 80s, I think. Especially in terms of doing well in Europe, all sides, and a very healthy division. You know, it was very competitive. But everybody's saying, yeah, Aberdeen like late 1970s, 80s and stuff like that. But that was nearly 40 years ago, you know. I'm on about, you know, the 10s were obviously dominated by the Celtics due to Rangers' financial problems and coming back up the divisions. But, you know, the noughties, you know, that was sometimes a bit nip and tuck, but it was always between the Old Firm, and same with the 90s was just Rangers. So, yeah, I do feel it's healthier for the division when you got a title race going. And because the 10s were... Well, it was just Celtic really in the division. Well, in the first 4 titles or whatever it was just Celtic competing with themselves, really. Just Aberdeen just couldn't compete. Really, they just couldn't compete. Yeah, it's a lot healthier for the division to have a title race on. Here's Ralston now with a throw in his Celtic eye up that winner. Ball comes into the box here again. Into the box here again. It's Turnbull with a shot that's blocked by Dundee United. Back to Sorrow though. Sorrow still looking to make things happen. Oh, Dundee United have a decent chance here with Clark. Clark pings it back. Here's another way through again now here for United. United with a shot, and that goes straight into Joe Hart's hands. Did well there. Scottish League declined because it can't compare with that Premier League oil and TV money. Well, neither can La Liga these days. Nor can the Bundesliga, nor can Serie A. You know, the Premier League's high levels and above, but ball comes back in for Celtic and cleared away again there by Dundee United. James Ross says 90s, what a time to belong to the Jers. Yes, Rangers dominant throughout the 90s. No, sometimes I always play Football Manager and take on like a, I don't know, a Dunfermline or someone like that. Motherwell, I think I did my last one. Took Motherwell on and made them like the dominant force in the Scottish League. Just recruited a crap load, loads of players from South America. Just had decent scouting facilities. Sold, hustled. Flipped. It took me about 10 years to win the league title. Ball comes into Dundee United again now, into the box, cleared away by Celtic. They used to carry SPFL on TSN in Canada, but they stopped. It's all Premier League non-stop here, annoying as hell. I mean, the Premier League's a pretty sick division though, but especially with all the players and the managers in there at the moment. Like, the Premier League is the most healthiest it's ever been, but it ruins the landscape of European football, i.e. the Champions League. We'll never see an Ajax Amsterdam win the Champions League, and a Dinamo Bucharest or a team like that outside of the top 3 leagues and PSG and Bayern that will ever win the Champions League ever again, which is a sad sight. Here's Celtic now, down that right-hand side here again. Ball comes back into the box. Here's a way through here too. Ralston still looking to make things happen here for Celtic. Ball goes in, blocked away there by Dundee United, and that goes out for another corner kick. As Dan's feed froze. I think it's just you, my man. I think I'm alright, actually. For a change. Usually it is me, mate. I'll reset the camera, though, just in case. Here come... Oh, there we go. See what that's like. 20 minutes left to play here at Celtic Park. Still 1-1 here. Celtic still not really causing too much problems, to be perfectly honestly. Why is people got to bring... religion. We are all human. Yeah, I don't bring any religion or anything into it, mate, to be perfectly honest. Religion's not really a subject that interests me, to be perfectly honest. Remember when the Celtic fans turned their nose at David Moyes, by the way? I could see Liam, man. Hope you're well. West Ham doing pretty well, to be fair. I think a lot of teams did, though, and I think West Ham fans even turned up the nose to David Moyes. Certainly the West Ham fans that I know, they were like, nah, I don't want Thingy in there, but he's done wonders down there at the moment. He's a decent manager, really. He was picked by Sir Alex Ferguson for a reason. However, the Man U board didn't listen to him. Things take time. He was given a bit of a broken team. So that's lessons maybe to be learnt. But here comes Celtic now down the right-hand side here again as they're still eyeing up that winner here. Still got 20 minutes to do it, but their time is ticking. Back to Fuchs, and there's no quality in terms of coming in and trying to create chances. Here come Dundee United again. Here's Freeman. Here's Fuchs. Fuchs goes forward. Now back to Freeman again as Dundee United still eyeing maybe a small chance of finding a winner here for themselves. It is pretty end-to-end here. I'm excited to see what the last 10 minutes brings us. Here's United now. Back over to Clark. Clark who got the goal earlier on. Fuchs gets back onto it. Here's Levitt. Cleared away again there by Dundee United. Back on the ball. Hibs still 1-0 up there as well. Now here come Dundee United again. Forward. Still keeping possession. Bloody hell, it's gone dark in here. Summer's just finished. Jesus me. Dundee United, as I said to me, mate, I can't believe that it's been another game. I can't believe it's been another game that Celtic are struggling here to get a point or something from this. As I said, it's still time for them to find a winner, but the quality in terms of delivery in the second half hasn't been there. And now here comes Celtic again now with David Turnbull, and Dundee United just closing them down, making it really, really hard. Here comes Sorrow. Sorrow still pushing forward now. Here's Montgomery again. Montgomery over to Celtic. That's for Celtic, should I say. Here's Sorrow. Back to Montgomery again. Montgomery coming down the left. Back into David Turnbull. Turnbull forward. Finds his way through here to Carter Vickers. Now comes down that other side as Celtic look to try and find another opening, but that goes wide at the post, and that goes out for another goal kick here to Dundee United. And Dundee United will be happy with attacks like that from Celtic, as that didn't cause them any problems by the way. Nearly there. St. Johnstone down to 10 men apparently. Poor St. Johnstone, man. Ball goes in over the top there. Oh, Seagrass is out of the box. There's going to be a chance for Celtic to try and find a way through here. And just momentum slowed. Ball went the other way and didn't have any time to capitalise. Seagrass being out of his net, and Seagrass goes back into his goal. Here comes another chance here for Celtic. Ball goes back into the box and cleared away again there from Dundee United. Oh, Lila Barda's gone down now. Celtic, man, this is a living nightmare for Celtic fans. Just constant players dropping like flies. As I said, I said this at the start of the season. I did feel Celtic didn't have that squad depth, and maybe that could come apparent over time. You know, in terms of the fitness rates and just being played all these games Thursday to Sunday, Thursday to Sunday, Thursday to Sunday constantly, and a lot of these players, international players as well, maybe aren't getting that amount of time off. But it looks like Lila Barda might be okay. He's coming over to the touchline. I think it was just a bit of a jab there from a boot, but it's nothing too serious. It's just one of those things where he just, it's just a bit of a sore for a few more minutes, and then he'll get back onto the pitch. But here come Celtic again. They're just going to keep on firing balls into this Dundee United box. And now here comes Celtic again down the left. Blocked by Fuchs. Comes through again here to Dundee United. And now there's Sorrow. Deals with it. Ball goes out of play there from Dundee United. And that's it. So is that then? Is Barkas and Scott Bain not trusted in the Celtic goal anymore? It wasn't even trusted for that game against Rafe. He didn't even play it. It was Ange Postecoglou saying, no, I'm touching Barkas. Goal will go there. The shot will go on target. And then blimmin' out will go straight into the goal. That's all you had to do with Barkas in goal. Just get it on target and it would go in. If he can get a goalkeeping career, then maybe I can. I'm 5'8". I could probably do a better job than Barkas. I wonder where his career goes from here, to be fair, Barkas. Ball goes in over the top here again from Celtic. One back by Montgomery. Montgomery forward. Now here comes Jota. Jota still trying to make things happen for Celtic. He has been a bit of a shining light, I suppose, but his delivery is pretty poor. That goes into Dundee United and headed away. Goes back out for another Celtic advance. Sorrow onto that one. Plays it out to that right-hand side here again. Here comes Celtic yet again as they look for another one to chance to go in there. And Dundee United clear that one away. Just about. So they're not being troubled by these attacks from Celtic. As I said, Celtic just got that quality to just get over the line at the moment. Kyle Hill says Barkas is a bin bag in gloves. Or with gloves. Yeah, I don't like to be horrible to people, but Jesus, he isn't a very good goalkeeper. I think he came with a lot of hype as well. I think, and that wasn't just from Celtic fans either. I think, I know we all hype up which club makes a signing and stuff like that, but yeah, I think the actual Greek people, the people from Greece, like highly rate him. Like he's like a top goalkeeper out there. Like, you know, people were talking like high things for him. No, they were talking. I think they were putting him on par with like a future Edison or an Allison or something like that. That's how much the Greek people were hyping him up. Just completely gone the other way. Honestly, I watched every Celtic game last season, and he was cack. Borik's gloves. He had one good game against Barca. Oh, is that what it was? Is that why he was signed then? Ah, right. Who was that? Aiki Athens he played for? No, I do feel I don't like slaughtering people. Well, I'm not slaughtering anybody, but yeah, he's he's just not that good at all, is he? Will we get a late minute goal though? That's the question. A few minutes left. We are going into that last 10 minutes. I wonder who's going to go for it. At the moment, it is Celtic going for it. Will it be Dundee United or Celtic battling out? At the moment, Celtic look more favourable. Here comes Lila Barda! And gets it in there to Albion Ajeti. Gets the fans, the crowds at Parkhead off their feet slightly. However, just goes wide at the post and out of play. Celtic, as I say, they need a goal. I was saying at the start of the game that These home games are so important in a title race. We talked about Rangers last week dropping points against Motherwell. That was very disappointing because it was your home game. You can kind of let it slide if it's an away match, but home games, you need to be winning them. You really, games like this, you know. Dundee United still hustling though. They're grinding it out here. They've seen the light is at the end of the tunnel for them. We're into the last 10, but Celtic do score goals late on here. Borik's Glove says, as soon as I heard he trains as left back when he's away with Greece, I knew he was crap. Jesus. He trains as a left back. Yeah, fair play, Gareth. That makes sense, I suppose. If Dundee want a draw, go to art school. Here comes Celtic again. Jesus, it's going dark in this room. 10 minutes left. Apre comes on for Paulette. As we do go into this last 10 now. This is where it's going to heat up. This is what I was looking forward to, I suppose. It's a game that can go either way. Well, it's going to be Celtic that look more likely to find the winner. And if they don't, there is going to be a bit of questions asked, possibly. I know there's the injuries there from Celtic. They've still got a better side than Dundee United, and especially playing at home, you've got enough quality there to find the goals. I know they are missing, Callum McGregor. I know Celtic missing Thiago Furashi. I know that. But they still have the players there, the creative players. Lila Barda, David Turnbull, Sorrow from last season. Jota's look bright. Ajeti has scored goals. There is some decent players there. And Celtic should have no real excuse of losing this game. Or drawing this game, should I say. Here they come, Montgomery. As things stand, Celtic are 6 points behind Rangers. And would have started the season. They've drawn, as things stand, it's played 7, won 3, drawn 1 and lost 3. Which is not a great start, considering the sort of hype going into. That's after that Michelin defeat. Celtic went on a decent little run. And after that, after the Old Firm defeat, they've kind of spiralled out of control, if you like. Losing to Betes, losing to Livingston away. And drawing here to Dundee United, albeit there's still time here to find a winner. If Celtic keep this up, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a relegation battle unless some serious improvements are made. And here they come again now, Celtic. They're still pushing for it. Now goes down that right-hand side. Here's another chance here for Sorrow. Sorrow plays it in there, but Fuchs intercepts it. Nice interception there from Fuchs. Now Fuchs going the other way. Blocks it. Fuchs into the middle of the park. Now back out to the left-hand side as Dundee United still pushing forward here. Dundee United just into the danger area, and that collected there again by Joe Hart. Joe Hart back out to that other side. Jesus me, it's getting dark just as well. We're coming to the end of the stream. Can't believe we're coming into October. Jesus me. Time goes so quick. Here comes Celtic again with Turnbull. Now forward again here for Turnbull again. Still on the ball. There's a chance. Oh, that was across the face of the goal. That was begging to be put in the back of the net there. But no one in a green and white jersey, and that was close. I think it was Montgomery who actually took it on a little run there. That was a decent opportunity there for Celtic. But as I said, nobody there in the box to slot that one away. And still remains 1-1 here at Celtic Park. In fact, did that take a little deflection off a tangerine jersey? No, I don't think it did. I think that went out of play. And that's a Dundee United throw-in. And here they come again here, Dundee United. Now down the left, Dundee United still running forward. One back again there by Joe Hart. Now over the other side as Jota comes forward. Guys, if you haven't already, please do smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We will be back tomorrow. We won't be back tomorrow. We'll be back on Thursday for Celtic versus Bayer Leverkusen in the Europa League, along with Rangers versus Sparta Prague in Prague. So a double header on Thursday, guys. Please do join in. And John Mitchell informs us that Arsenal have taken a lead in the North London derby. Started the season pretty poorly, however, are now 1-0 up in that game against Tottenham. Mental. Celtic running out of time, though, to find a winner. It's going into the last 5 plus stoppage time, and this would be a hard defeat to take for Celtic fans. If it defeat, I keep saying defeat, it's a draw. Right, I think I'm back. 2 seconds, I'll double check. But Celtic, I'll just keep commentating until this loads up again. But basically, I'll explain in a minute. I made a rookie mistake. My freaking laptop had no charge in it and it just went off. But here come the Celtic again now, running down the left-hand side. Is a chance for Celtic again now here with Montgomery. Montgomery moving forward. Decent chance there again. Here comes Celtic again just outside the box as they come forward here again. And that's blocked by Dundee United yet again. Sorry, troops. Rookie mistake, mate. For fuck's sake. Yeah, sorry. Rookie mistake. Basically... Celtic coming down here again. Down that right-hand side. Thrown in here again. And Celtic there, clearing that one away. Sorry, I need to verify my thing. My laptop just went off due to low battery. Sorry about that. Celtic do have a corner now, though. And a chance to, again, put another ball into the danger area. Just goes wide of the post there again. Nearly there. Decent header as well, but yeah, turned away over the other side from Starfelt, nearly finding the winner. But time is ticking here. 2 minutes left to go. Fucking hell, my laptop is so slow because it's streaming. Seagrass now with a goal kick. Hits it long there for Dundee United. Celtic are going to come forward yet again. Celtic along that left side. Again, I don't even know if I'm live here right now. Doing what I can. No, I'm still on. I'm cool. Nah, Dundee still pushing forward here. Looking for this one. As I said, they're nearly there, Dundee United. Celtic are running out of time if they want to find a winner here at Celtic Park. 1 minute left of the 90 remaining. We are going to be going into stoppage time. There's a yellow card there for one of the Dundee United players, and Celtic are going to get us going again. But it will be required a late goal here if they want to take all 3 points. Ball goes in over the top. Back down again. Cleared away there by Dundee United. This is it. They're almost there now. Really, really close. Celtic just playing out from the back. Now this may be one last chance of the 90. Ball comes into the box. And that's cleared away again there by Dundee United. So pretty prolific in clearing it, but we're nearly there at the end there. Sorry again, troops, for the live stream going down. As I said, Scotty said they made a rookie mistake. My charger wasn't plugged in. We're going to get confirmation as to how much stoppage time's added on. 4 minutes it is, and Celtic are running out of time. They will go 6 points behind Rangers if this continues. Here's Turnbull. Ball goes into the box, headed away by Dundee United again. Dundee United in over the top. Now they're going on the counter-attack. Can Dundee United nick a late one here as well themselves? Ball comes forward. Oh, this could be a chance for Dundee United maybe to nick it. Ball goes into the danger area. Oh, Joe Hart had to make the save. He did. Just about, by the way. And now here they come again here, Dundee. It's been a hard fought. As I said at the start of the game, this would be a battle. And a battle is what it is prevailing. Now here's Dundee United yet again, blocked by Celtic. Now another chance here for Rogic. Blocked there again by Dundee United. Celtic running out of time. As Jota hits the crossbar. And that was close. Jota hitting the crossbar as a Celtic player for the third time in this match now. David Turnbull hit it in the last kick of the first half. Happened about 5 minutes ago again there from Celtic. Now Jota clipping the crossbar. And just not Celtic's day at the office here so far. A couple minutes left to play of the stoppage time remaining. If you are new around here, guys, please do hit that like button. Let's try and get to 150 likes before the game finishes. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We will be back on Thursday for Europa League action. That being Rangers versus Sparta Prague and Bayer Leverkusen versus Celtic. Well, I've done it the other way around there. Celtic versus Bayer Leverkusen and Sparta Prague versus Rangers is the game. A few minutes left to play now, though, for Celtic. And Siegrist is in possession. Let's check the poll. I'm ending the poll now to see what the people voted. 777 votes. 62% of you said Celtic win. Dundee United win was 25%, and only 12% of you said the draw. And currently, as things stand, with a minute and a half left to go, it is going to be a draw. But Celtic still have a tiny bit of time. Here comes Jota. Cutting inside here again. He's been a bright light. He's hit the crossbar a few times. That's a shot there and doesn't trouble Siegrist. And Siegrist gets the ball in his hands. And Dundee United almost look like they're strolling towards this point. It's a hard fought point as well. And it will go a long way in their season. Celtic still going forward. Now United the other way. Can United even find a late winner here themselves? Ball goes into the danger area now from Dundee United. In fact, they're not going to go down the danger area. They're going to stay along the halfway line. They're just going to hold off the ball themselves. They're just passing the ball around here as the game comes to an end near enough. Blocked by Dundee United again now. In over the top. Carter Vickers back on the ball. Will there be one last chance here for Celtic? Or is that going to be that? Sorrow. Another chance here for Celtic again now as Montgomery comes forward. Montgomery over the top. And that is pretty much that, guys. Or is it? One last chance. We are in borrowed time now here for Celtic. As Rogic pushes forward here again. Now into the box, just outside the box. Celtic maybe one last chance. Ball comes into the danger area. And here's Jota. And one last shot maybe now for Carter Vickers. And ball goes down there. Dundee United clear it away. And they might have a last chance as they go the other way. Coming down the other side. Dundee United pushing forward as they look for maybe a winner. In fact, they just kick it into the corner flag. They're happy just to have this point. Dundee United forward. As I say, we are into borrowed time here. And now it's Dundee United just outside the box. Could they lick the winner? Celtic might not even get a point. Ball comes in and that's cleared away by Celtic there just about. And there we go. Maybe one last chance for Celtic at the other end. We are way into borrowed time now. Here comes Lila Bada. Again cleared away by Dundee United again. Goes out for another throw-in. And that will be that. It is full time here at Celtic Park. It is Celtic 1, Dundee United 1. And this game ends 1-1. And Celtic now are 6 points behind Rangers in the Scottish Premiership. A disappointing day at the office for Ange Postecoglou and Celtic. But it is Dundee United who will walk away the happier out of the two after they get up a hard-fought point here in Glasgow. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in this afternoon. I hope you have enjoyed the stream. Please do hit that like button, subscribe. We will be back, of course, for European action on Thursday. Celtic do take on Bayer Leverkusen and Rangers take on Sparta Prague away in Prague. And, I wonder what the fallout is going to be regarding this game, guys. But thank you so much for hitting that like button, subscribing. And, I'll see you all on Thursday. I might drop a couple of videos this week. Who knows? But peace to all of you and have a great Sunday. Take care.